So, you got a nail or a screw stuck in your tire? Stay with me, I'm going to show you guys how to fix it real quick. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. As usual, if it's your first time here, welcome. And if you're a long-time subscriber, welcome back. Today I got a quick and easy video for you guys how to repair or fix a tire that has a nail or a screw stuck in it. Now, this happens all the time. This happens to everybody. But I'm going to show you some steps that you can take to mitigate this and help you guys along the way if you guys run into this scenario. You may need a couple tools, and I would suggest keeping some of these in your car or your vehicle, your truck, whatever you have, so you can fix your tire on the go. This is going to be a quick video, and of course, I'll leave a link in the description to any of the tools that I use in this video. You guys can know where to find it, but let's get into it. Let me show you what you got to do. So the first thing you want to do is find out what's stuck in your tire. If you got a screw, you want to get a screwdriver of some sort, Phillips or flathead, and you want to be able to use that to remove what's in your tire. The next thing you want to do is you want to pick yourself up a tire repair kit like this. It comes pretty much with a reamer, a plugger tool, and you got yourself some plugs here that you're going to use to plug your tire. And you're going to need yourself a pair of pliers. I'll show you why later on in the video. The first thing you want to do is you want to identify what's stuck in your tire. If you have a truck or something where you got a lot of space between your wheel well and your tire, you may not even need to take off your tire. If you don't have access to see the screw or the nail in your tire, unfortunately, you're going to have to take off your tire. But again, it's not the worst thing in the world. Just take it off and continue along. One tip that I like to use sometimes is even if you have a low profile tire or you may not have space, you may be able to reverse your car or pull your car forward, whichever direction, so you have access to the nail or the screw that's in your tire. Now, once that's done, here's what you're going to do. You want to grab your reamer and have it handy. Next, you want to remove the screw. In this case, I had a screw in my tires. Fortunately, I was at home, but if you're on the road, you may need to grab yourself a screwdriver and start removing the screw from your tire. Once you have the screw removed from your tire, you're going to take your reamer and you're going to put it in the hole. Now, this takes a lot of pressure sometimes depending on how big the hole is. But what you want to do is you want to work the reamer back and forth. Basically, what you're doing is you're creating a surface for the plug to bind to. So you want to clean that surface and get it ready so that when you put the plug in, it has somewhere to go and you create a nice surface for the plug to bind to in the hole. Once you've done with the reamer and you're ready to go, the next step is to take your plugger tool. Now, the way this works is you're going to take yourself one of the patches that you have and you're going to remove it from the case. Now, in order to use this tool, you can see here on the tip of the plugger tool, it's open-ended. What you want to do is you want to take your patch and you want to thread it through. Just like that. Once you have this ready, the next thing you want to do is remove the reamer and you're going to push the plugger with the patch as hard as you can into the tire. Now, this may take some force, but guess what? Do it. Push it as hard as you can until your patch is about 3/4 of the way in. The next thing you want to do is you want to pull like you're pulling the plug back out, but it's going to leave the plug in the tire. So pull it out as hard as you can, and that's it. Your plug is now left in the tire. Now, all that's remaining is you want to go ahead and cut off the excess with a pair of pliers, and that's it. Your tire is now plugged and it should be good. Now, if you're on the road and you don't have something to test the leak, then what I suggest is you inflate your tire. And I tell everybody, like my wife, I keep a portable air compressor in my car and in my wife's car at all times. And I suggest you guys do this too. They're pretty cheap, but they can save you in a pinch. So all you got to do is inflate your tire and get home as quickly as you can or get to your destination. Now, once you're home and you have time, you need to get a bottle of soapy water and spray it on the patch just to make sure there are no leaks. And once you're done and you're sure there are no leaks, your tire is patched and it will save you time, at least hold you over if you need to take it to a tire repair shop to get it patched. If not, leave the plug in and you're good to go. You want to keep one of these kits in your car at all times because you never know when you're going to need them and when they're going to save you when you're in a tight spot. Now that was pretty easy, right? Of course it was. Listen, you can patch your tire by yourself. You don't have to spend big money and it can save you just knowing these tips and tricks. Now listen, don't forget to like and subscribe, follow the channel for more DIY tips and tricks, and until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.